Hello, you wonderful people, and welcome to another Nerd Mode, this being a show where I introduce you to a series that you may or may not be familiar with. For today's episode, I'm going to talk about the CBS/Paramount Plus original series, Evil. Like always, this isn't a review, it's just me talking about a series that I really like that I recommend you check out for yourself. Evil is a supernatural horror series that follows a psychologist named Kristen who is hired to work with a priest in training named David as well as his associate Ben. They are given cases to investigate by the church, things of the supernatural/demonic nature, for example stuff like demonic possession. Kristen, as a non-believer, is meant to serve as sort of an outside perspective, being the one to kind of determine the true diagnosis behind these cases they investigate, determining whether it's actually insanity presenting itself as demonic possession or whether it's actual demonic possession disguising itself as insanity. Case after case, those lines start to blur, even to the point someone like Kristen has to kind of start changing her worldview, especially when the job starts affecting Kristen on a personal level. For example, her mom and children start getting dragged into it. Kristen just might have to start believing that there are just some things that science can't explain, that there might just be dark forces behind some of the evil they encounter. This is a phenomenal series that does a really good job of setting up this very dark, creepy, and eerie aesthetic and tone. The series has a very Exorcist vibe to it, and the demonic stuff can even be spooky, even downright scary at certain points. The dynamic between Kristen and David presents a very interesting core aspect of this series, as you have a non-believer versus someone who does believe. This sort of head-butting, challenging of each other's perspective and beliefs on certain things, even to the point you even have a character like Ben who serves also as a non-believer. Even on a case-by-case basis, this series does such a great job of telling these really interesting stories that even you as an audience member aren't quite sure how things are going to shake out. Whether things can be simply explained away as, oh, this person is suffering through something mentally, or whether or not there actually is some demonic dark force at play. Now, without going into spoilers, what's really interesting about this season is that you learn that these cases aren't always just one-offs. You start to learn that there might be bigger threads being pulled behind the scenes, especially when you add in a character like Leland, who kind of serves as a series main antagonist. You're not quite sure at first what his circumstances are, just that he comes off super sinister. I mean, sinister is the perfect word to describe this series as a whole. It does such a great job of keeping you in suspense with its story and reveals. Season 2 of Evil premieres on June 20th on Paramount Plus. But really, that's all I want to talk about. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.